On everybody, this your boy Big D'Artagnan, real name, no gimmicks, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Real Spit video edition. Now, as you can see, I ain't got no setup or none of that good stuff, but it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? So, that was just my song, what was that song called? Get It In, the remix, you know what I'm saying? I've been taking a lot of old songs lately and doing remixes to them, so with that being said, man, check out your boy, SoundCloud, OG Big Door, you know what I'm saying? And I want to take this time to invite anybody that's underground artists that might want to get their music heard or just want me to hear their music. It really don't matter how you want to do it, you know what I'm saying? Send me a link, man. You can catch me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm on Snapchat. Y'all know who your boy is, man. Holla at your boy one time. Now, I'm about to get into this segment, man. I've been checking out Black Lightning, bro, like on Netflix. I binge watched the first two episodes and I didn't think it would be that good. This was like honestly, I did not think it was gonna be that damn good. So the third season came out and I watched it in like 2 days because I drive and I can easily just throw some shit on my phone and ride down the highway for hours and check it out. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, take my hat off to DC, man. Another great fucking cartoon, bro. It was a cartoon, comic book, whatever you want to call it. But another great show, Black Lightning. I fucks with it. I fucks with it. Now I wanted to start this new thing up, man. Because like I said before in previous podcasts, it's like the more that I do podcasts, the more I learn. You know what I mean? So it's like, let me see if I can set this phone down real quick. Now, this is a special edition because not only am I recording this video, but on my tablet is my podcast for Anchor. So you hear it on Anchor, but you can see it on YouTube. So I want to try something new for y'all this time, man. And what I'm going to do is, when it comes to this music, I'm going to try to, I'm going to try to run it. Jesus. It's crazy. I was gonna try to run the music so you can hear it on the video, but I don't know how the sound quality gonna be. And let's be honest, I want the quality to be right. You know what I'm saying? And I got a mixing board, but it's a big ass mixing board, like, and that's standing up off the floor. That motherfucker, like, it's at least 4.5 feet tall. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? But this new segment of this podcast, I want to get into paranormal shit. I was watching Ghost Adventures, which is a show I've been watching for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And I thought to myself, it's like paranormal shit happens all over the place. So this is where y'all can really get into letting me know what's going on in your lives, man. I've been begging y'all to just, hey, man, fuck with your boy. You hear me? But y'all don't ever want to send a nigga no message, no email, nothing. You don't even FaceTime me or inbox me on the book and be like, you doing a good job or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, god damn, can I get some motivation? No, I'm just fucking with you. I don't need no motivation because I does this. Motivate myself, but shit, a little praise, a little, hey, keep it up. I think that'll be working. Even if you just be like, hey, nigga, I fuck with you. Nigga, keep doing your thing. Hey, man, inspiration. Inspire, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But paranormal activity. Man, so let me explain something. I grew up on 2242 Oregon Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63103. I'm sorry, 118. So many zip codes in my life. But the house been haunted forever. Now, as a kid, I probably seen some shit that I don't remember. As an adult, I probably heard some shit that I blocked out. But I never actually, like in my whole lifetime, I've never actually physically seen the paranormal. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people be like, oh, I don't believe in that shit, man. That shit real. If you don't believe in it by now, you stupid. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're like a Christian or something, or a spiritual believer or something. How you gonna be a spiritual believer and you don't believe in the afterlife? The spirits that still roam the earth. That don't make sense, right? Right. So with that being said, man, like it's like, look, I was like, okay, give me one of your good ghost stories. I don't care how long it is, how short it is. It could have been you, could it be your auntie, your uncle, or somebody you know that happened to you, man. Just fuck with your boy one time. I'm gonna tell you a couple of mine, and you tell me what you think. So, like I told you, I stayed down here in Cape Girardeau almost next year. It'll be 4 years, so three some plus years. So, first crib I had was down here on a street called Ellis, South Ellis Street, and we was chilling one day, being the family, man. You know what I'm saying? The kids was around. Now, all my kids call me dad, daddy, pops, whatever nickname they got for me. No one calls me Dor. My wife don't even call me Dor. She called me Boo, Bay. You know what I'm saying? We the only motherfuckers in the house. So she walks out the room to use the bathroom, and she was like, "Finna go use the bathroom." I was like, "Cool, cool, whatever." You know what I'm saying? So out the blue, this voice go, "Hey, Dor." Everybody turn around, looking like, "What the hell was that?" You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "Hey, who calling me?" Like, one of y'all just say my name, and everybody's like, "No, Daddy, don't nobody call you, Dor." So I waited for Vine to come out the bathroom, and I was like, before I could say anything, she was like, "Who was that calling my husband name?" Creepy, ain't it? So I was like, "You heard that shit too?" Like everybody heard that shit, bro. Like loud and clear. Like I'm talking to you right now. Like you can hear my voice. That's how that shit sounded, bro. Like it was just like, "Hey, Dor," a female, and this shit was creepy as shit. So my nephew, young Jizzle, he got a connection to the spirit world. You know what I'm saying? He can see, hear shit, and all that shit. So one day he came down and he was just like, "Unc, you got a ghost in your house. It's a chick." I like tell that bitch don't bother me, and that damn show won't bother her. It's that simple, okay? Okay. So it was another instance, man. While I was down here in Cape, so far it's only happened to me twice. Now this is when my mother-in-law was staying with us. We had lost this crib that we had on Frederick because the owners or whatever wanted to sell it. So we ended up moving across the water, across the street from the strip club where I was working at. The owner of the strip club owned a couple of trailers on this trailer front property and whatnot. And we was standing in this trailer, and I didn't know. They didn't tell us until after we moved over there that you couldn't drink the water over there. It was a boil order or some shit. Like you either had to get a faucet filter or a way to filter your water, or you had to boil the shit and then cool it down, then drink it. Like the shit was crazy. So my my wife got sick off of the shit, and my mother-in-law got sick. You know what I'm saying? So obviously we had to start buying bottled water like all the time. So I was like, well, it was this one situation where she came and she was sick, and my daughter had a trailer about three trailers down. You know what I'm saying? Now I came home from the club. It's 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And I lay down. I seen my son laying on the couch in the living room because it was a two-bedroom trailer. And I'm thinking she in her room. I went back to my room. I lay down, and we didn't close the doors because, the trailer's small. Her shit. You know what I'm saying? Want to make sure everybody all right. We don't know who live on this side of town type shit. So I heard this moan. Not like no sexual moan, but a painful moan, like it was this old bitch in pain. You hear me? And I was like, Mom's is doing too much. She ain't that motherfucking sick. You feel me? So, so when I woke up later that day, I ain't trip off of it. I'm thinking she tripping. No, what happened was it was a ghost moaning in my fucking house, man. Like an old bitch that died in there or something. Shit was creepy, creepy. So later that day, I was like, "Hey, look, where Mom's at?" Because she was moaning this morning, and I just want to make sure she cool, make sure she ain't up chucking and shit. You know what I'm saying? They was like, "Daddy, Mama been down at Serena house since yesterday." I was like, "So she ain't stay here last night?" She was like, "No." Then, bro, who the fuck was that moaning in my house? That shit creepy, man. And you know what? Those are my two little stories real quick. And I'm going to keep this segment going for the duration of this podcast because I know somebody got some ghost stories out there. And I know I got more ghost stories to tell, and that happened to me or family members. Because, like I said, the house I grew up in was haunted. I've been in a few haunted houses. I have family members who have stories. I might even get them to come on this motherfucker and tell y'all what happened to them themselves. You dig? So that's that. Give me a second. I'm setting up my segment over here. You know what I'm saying? Setting up my segment. Bow, and we ready. Now, this is a couple of stories I got. This ain't gonna be a long podcast, man. This is not gonna be a long podcast at all. Now, I haven't figured out how to get like the intro and the music and shit on this video yet. But when I figure it out, please believe I got you. Because I got my laptop sitting right here, and I might be able to work some shit out to where I can create a video. Like, I'm gonna take this video here and put it on my laptop, and I'm gonna try to adjust it and move it around and put some music to it and shit. Just because I fucks with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I do music. I want to get into making videos, maybe even short movie. I figure if I put my hand everywhere, I can't lose. You hear me? But anyway, got a couple stories I want to tell you about some high school experiences. Now, everybody had experiences in high school. You got bullied. You did some bullying. You was popular. You was a lame. You was a loser. It didn't matter what it was. Me personally, I've always been a big dude because I started lifting weights in 5th grade, and my genetics and my DNA just I'm a big dude, you know what I'm saying? Whether I'm kind of chubby now or just flat out fucking muscular back in my late middle school, early high school days, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, motherfuckers always wanted to test me. Like, why is it always the littlest nigga who think they can whoop my ass or something because they little and I'm big? Like, and I never said nothing to none of these people, dog. I just be walking through the hallway, minding my fucking business, and somebody would be in the crowd, big nigga, I whip your ass. Who ass you gonna whoop, dog? Because at the end of the day, my nigga, you ain't whooping shit over here. See, this is what motherfuckers didn't understand about me, man. I got down, you know what I'm saying? Once I got over being bullied and shit, and I got back into my martial arts and just my flat out aggressive nature that everyone possesses an aggressive nature. Don't ever think you can't be aggressive. That's some bullshit. But once I got deep into that aggressive nature to where I knew the type of damage I do to a motherfucker, but I didn't know the type of damage I do to him. You know what I mean? Like, you know what you capable of doing, but you don't know how you capable of doing it. It's just like that type of shit. It's just like, I ain't give a fuck what nobody said, dog. I ain't give, and that's one thing I ain't never been. After I got bullied, man, I didn't give a fuck how big a nigga was, how small a nigga was. Shit didn't matter to me. I guess the cockiness or the confidence just oozed off a nigga. But I didn't say shit to these little niggas, dog, because I didn't have time for these little niggas. You know what I'm saying? I had kids in high school, man. Uh, my son and my daughter, you know what I'm saying? I'm focused on getting out of high school because if y'all listen to my other story, my first felony, I was on probation. So it's like, if I don't graduate high school, I can't get off these papers, and I'm tired of seeing POs. Like, that shit wasn't cool. But it was always some little nigga, man. Some little nigga always fucked with me. You know what I'm saying? Just in the hallway, I'll whoop your big ass type shit. And I'm just like, bro, you ain't whooping shit over here, nigga. On some real shit. And the thing is, they'll say that shit, but they never jump. They never get in my face. They never swing. So it's like, you just want to hear yourself talk, little fella. You talk about, oh, I'm quicker than you type shit and shit, blah, 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 blah. You might be quicker than me, but what you don't understand is I can raise my foot and kick you in your chest and your neck and your chin and your stomach all at the same time because my foot big, my leg thick, and my ass was quick. Quicker than you would expect me to be. So all I throw hands type shit, you got to get up on me, bro. Because if it's one thing I studied when it came to martial arts was, it's like you use your longest limbs to keep motherfuckers from getting up on you. You don't want to get hit because it's always that punch you don't see coming that can fuck you up. So yeah, you might have been able to whoop my ass, but you think I was going to let you do it? Nigga, you got the game fucked up. Anyway, one story, man. This was when I was up in California, Berkeley High. This little chick named Tiffany, I want to say, man. We used to kick it. Me, her, and my homeboy Quincy. Quincy, if you hear this, shout this one out, nigga, because you remember this one. We used to kick it with this little chick named Tiffany all the time on lunch. And I never tried to get with her. I don't think Quincy tried to get with her, but she hung with us because we was funny. She felt protected because we was big niggas and we was funny. That's all motherfuckers want to do is hang around motherfuckers that crack jokes and make you feel good, laugh, joke, giggle. Senses of humor, bro. That's what motherfuckers want. I don't give a fuck if it's attractive or if it's just nigga. This is just the life, whatever it was. But anyway, so her boyfriend approached us one day. Me mainly. I guess I'm the light skinned nigga or something. And he got the wolf and talk about something, nigga, you trying to take my gal. And I was like, man, I ain't trying to take shit. Oh, you always hanging with her, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. She always going to lunch with you. That's her decision, bruh. I don't have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing at all. So, it was like, one day, it was like, oh, some old, he came at me like that, and, I was like, bro, look, let me explain something to you. Ain't nobody trying to take your chick. I ain't worried about your chick. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, oh, I think you trying to take my chick. So what we gonna do is you gonna meet me at such and such place after school, 3 o'clock type shit. And I'm just like, I looked at my boy Quincy and I'm thinking to myself, the fuck, is this a movie or something, nigga? This 3 o'clock hot, bro. This after school, we gonna meet in the parking lot. We gonna fight type shit. Nah, nigga, that ain't what we do. I'm from St. Louis, bro. You got a problem with me, you come see me now, or you leave the shit alone. He ain't flex. He ain't getting my face. So I figured he left the shit alone. I walked away. I told old girl, hey, look, it's like this, man. You can keep kicking it. I don't give a fuck. I ain't scared of nigga. But at the end of the day, talk to your boy, because he tripping. Let the nigga know you the only motherfucker he care about. And or you know what I'm saying. Cause dude, niggas just always did that stupid shit, bro. And it's like all the fucking time, man. And then come to find out, like, especially when I got to Roosevelt, like I told you, motherfuckers always had some slick shit to say, you know what I'm saying? Just cause I was a big nigga. I asked a question on Facebook one time. I was like, why niggas always tried me in high school? Like, what the fuck was that about? And guess who said something? That nigga Reed, fat boy digger, motherfucker, you. Talk about some that's because I was always talking shit and we was always together. Oh, ain't that a bitch? So they ain't gonna whoop your ass. They gonna come for the big nigga first, huh? Find the biggest motherfucker on the yard and make him that bitch. But nobody never ran up. Because like I said, I ain't get no fucking high school, bro. I really didn't. I ain't give two shits about nobody. Running up with that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So, fuck all the other shit you was thinking about you was gonna do. You wasn't finna do it. You was not finna do it at all. Fuck that. You dig? So, shout out to Reed, because that nigga talked a lot of shit in high school. He did. He did indeed. Had motherfuckers coming at me because I was the big homie and shit. The fuck? Type of shit is that, bro? That's how we do it? Yeah. I remember this one time, man, I was a senior, bro. I had like 4 fucking classes. This is after I done got put out of school, dropped out of school, went back to school, all this other shit. So I'm finally in my last fucking year. This is 2000, last semester of 2000 when I graduated. I had like 4 classes. I came to school second class, and I had like art, and then I went from art to weightlifting, and then I can't remember that third class, but I had the class with Rose Page. Me and her was in this particular class, and I wore a bandana. You might catch me in a picture or something, still with a bandana on, because I sweat profusely. So it's like coming out the weight room, I'm sweating. I wore my bandana till I got to the next class. I took it off. So it might have been red or something, because red is one of my favorite colors. And walk past this classroom, and it's this little oak ass nigga, motherfucker, probably like 100 pounds, soaking wet with big boots on. You feel me? Hey, cuz, what's up with all that dead shit you got on? I'm just like, little nigga, what? You see this facial hair, bruh? You see the size on me, little nigga? Like, bruh, I'll stomp the shit out your ass, nigga, on some vicious shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come at me with that bullshit. First of all, I'm not gang banging. I'm not affiliated, so miss me with that shit. That's the stupidest shit ever. Get offended if you want to. It's my personal opinion. I think it's the stupidest shit ever. Especially if you're grown now. It's like, okay, back in the day, yeah, run with the gang, we cool, blah, 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 throw it up, blah. Nigga, you old like me, you like, nigga, if you don't get that shit the fuck out. But anyway, I'm a senior, though, so it's like, I ain't tripping off that shit. So Rose was standing at the door of the classroom, and she was like, "Door, bring your ass to this classroom." She's like, "I don't listen to that little nigga. You a senior, this your last year, you don't need to be getting in no trouble." And I was like, shout out to Rose, because she was right. I didn't need to get in no trouble. But at the same time, no, it's like, it wasn't gonna be no trouble, because I don't trip off words. You can talk all day. My mom's taught me until they put their hands on you, nigga, say what the fuck you will. You feel me? So, like I said, that gang shit, I ain't trip off that shit. You can talk to the motherfucking blue in the face, you know what I'm saying? Like the little rag he was wearing, but I ain't give a fuck at all. At all, you dig? And so I went to class, did my thing. I don't remember seeing the little dude no more either. Like, he might have been like a demon sat there to tempt me or something, but maybe I just wasn't paying attention to who the fuck he was or what he looked like, because I didn't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Had shit on my mind. Agenda. Fuck out of school. How about that? Like I said, y'all, man, I'm trying some new shit, man. I'm trying to post this shit on Facebook, YouTube. I'm still on Anchor. I'm still on Spotify. I'm still on Google Podcasts. I'm still on iTunes Podcasts. Man, I'm out here trying to do big shit, in my opinion. Might not be big to you, but this some new shit to me, and I'm gonna evolve every time I do it. So, like I said, this setup could be a little cheesy to you. I don't give a fuck. Look at it, it don't. It is what it is. But this my time, man. This your boy D'Artagnan. Real name, no gimmicks. Real spit.